Alopecia, I beat it, yo. You can see there's no bald patches anywhere like before. It's all no bald patches. And here you can see my bangs and they're dense like before. It's perfect. So I've been fighting it and recovering from it for, let's see, it started in August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, 9 months. Yeah, I've been having hair loss and recovering from it for 9 months. I had a lot of people have been making fun of me, but like, I didn't really care. I didn't want to tell them. It's when you have alopecia, you don't really tell people you have it. You just something you want to keep to yourself. It's like, cause it's kind of like embarrassing. So it's pretty ironic too because I'm a hairstylist. 3 people in my family are hairstylists, by the way. So I know it's pretty crazy how like I'm a hairstylist, and it's ironic how I was losing hair like crazy. It's like a bald guy cutting your hair. It's pretty weird. But yeah, that's exactly how it was. People were making fun of me, and then I didn't even want to like fight back or just argue and tell them what I was going through. I didn't even like bother, so I just kept it to myself and just carried on. Keep calm and carry on. And basically alopecia is when there's different kinds of alopecia. I had the one where it's patchy. You lose hair a lot in patches. I didn't have the totalis one. Totalis is when you have alopecia and you lose hair like on your eyebrow, and then your like mustache and facial hair, and you'll see like you're losing hair like all over your body too. I didn't have that one. I had the one for the scalp, and it was really bad. I got it in August, and it was really scary at first. So like my mom, we're all hairstylists here in my family, and my mom, she saw a bald spot in my back of my head, and she's like, yo, something's wrong with your hair. So then I didn't believe it, and then I checked it out for myself, and I was I had a complete bald spot about this big, and it was completely no hair. It was just bald, and I was freaking out the first night. I couldn't sleep. I started doing some research what this could be, and everyone's saying it was alopecia. And basically there's different reasons. There's different ways to get alopecia, and I think mine's mainly due to stress. So, because I stress out a lot over school, I study a lot because I'm a slow learner. But yeah, so basically, at first, during that time of year in August, I was starting a really intense head spin program for breakdancing. And then like when you're doing head spins, you're on top of your head, and there's a lot of friction on your hair. But that only happens if you're not protected. You're not wearing a helmet or a beanie or a head spin beanie. I wear 2 beanies. It's called beanie stacking, and I wear 2 just to protect myself. I've been doing this for 5 years, every single day, been practicing. But since I was starting the head spin program, I was really curious. I was like, is this how I'm losing hair? Then after thinking about it, I realized it was not the head spins, because I was losing hair on the sides too. And there's no way head spins will make you lose hair on the sides. It's usually on top, and that only happens if you're not protected, like I said. So that ruled out the possibility of the head spins. So it had to be stress, and I thought, and school was really tough at that time. So I started changing my shampoo. I started using, I looked on the internet and stuff, and people said to use, some girl, she said she was having crazy hair loss too. And she said she used this shampoo that's all completely organic. It's from China. It's it's full of herbs, but they don't sell it here. So I had to buy it on the internet, and it's fully endorsed by Jackie Chan. And like basically you look it up, it's you look up this is the shampoo bottle right here. I have the one, it's called Bawang, and it's the one that's hair blackening and strengthening. And this is the exact same one that the girl used, and it worked on her hair. So I started using it, and I'm not too sure if this is a huge coincidence that all of a sudden I started using this and my like some pills, and I started like not losing hair. It must be some big coincidence, or it's really working. So basically, I had a friend who also had alopecia, and he usually I look up on the internet and people said that doctors will tell you to take biotin. So I've been taking biotin. This one has 5,000 milligrams, I think. 5,000. And I take 2 a day. So just 2 is really small. I don't use conditioner because this is really good already, so I just use this. I don't want to mess around, don't use any other chemical kind of stuff, just this straight up organic. Once a day when I shower in the morning, that's it. Okay, so basically my hair, it's completely, like, it was different after doing these two. Basically, my fingernails obviously grew quicker because that's what biotin does, and my hair, can't really tell if it was going faster or not, and my skin seemed to be the same. That's what biotin is made for, but I was only taking it for the hair, obviously. So basically, when I was having the hair loss problem for like good 8 months or whatever, I was losing hair like crazy in the shower. Like when you watch Breaking Bad and you see Walter White taking a shower, and this is when he had cancer. He started shampooing his hair, and he looks at his hand and you see a lot of strands of hair on his hands. I had the exact same problem. It was crazy. Like, it was like depressing. So, and then after like a month of using this, I already saw like results. Like I said, and I don't know if it's a huge coincidence or this is actually working, so don't take my word on it, but this is what I did. And it was crazy. Like before I had alopecia, I would average about 10 strands of hair after a shower. When I started using this, I averaged about 1 or 2 strands. Dramatic decrease. And when I had alopecia, I was averaging about, I would say about at least 50 strands of hair after every shower. And I kid you not, last semester when I was taking a test, a physics test, yes, physics, that's my major by the way, it's really crazy. I was taking a physics test, I stroked my head just like this, I stroke it once, kid you not, at least 50, like almost about 100 pieces of strands of hair fell onto my desk during the test. So it was serious business. And here are some pictures of the alopecia pictures I had when it was started out really bad, and then it progressed and got better. So here's the pictures. You can see how my hair is really see-through in these pictures. It's actually a lot worse in person. My hair was really frizzy because it was so light. There was no density to it, so it was just flying everywhere. It seemed really loose, and I had like, it seemed, you could easily tell I was losing hair. It was really see-through, and it was my bangs, no bangs, so all see-through. In these pictures, it was not a haircut. I'm telling you, it was not a haircut. These were my actual hair growing, so I was losing hair like crazy like that. So if you see pictures of my hair like right here, my hair like the edge of my hand, my bangs like up to here. That was not a haircut. I was losing hair. So if you watch my YouTube videos, you can see that you can actually see my hair decreasing really fast. So basically, what I did to check, I think I fully recovered about last weekend. Basically, how I check is like I do this, and then there's another layer of hair. Right now, it's completely down to my eyebrows, like before. When I was fighting it, recovering it from it, it was all the way up. I didn't even have bangs. Like you could see through you could see my forehead. Like the hair was really like not dense at all. It was really see-through. So, and now that everything's back, I'm not too sure if. Don't take my word on this, but that's what I used. I'm gonna continue to take it even though I'm recovered from it. So, if you're experiencing alopecia just like I did, I recommend these two. But yeah, now I'm happy. So at first I was really accepting it. I was like, oh man, maybe this is the end of the line. Maybe I'm gonna have like bald or patches of missing hair for the rest of my life. Because I was looking at pictures, I was really like, oh man, I think that could be me. So, but then after a week, like I said, my friend, he suggested biotin, and then I looked up internet on some person and they suggested this one. So this is not even expensive, it's only like $8 and plus shipping, so it's like $15. And this is the real one because I asked them if it was real, and they're like yes, and they gave me like a whole 2-paragraph explaining how this is real, because they do sell fake ones. But yeah, so I'm happy now, it's all good.